Hello, Paul, BarakaPDub, and the rest of the vinyl community, and anyone else watching this. This is a video to enter BarakaPDub's 300 subs contest. And what we are supposed to do is come up with 8 songs for a mixtape via high fidelity, which, by the way, I've used the intro for that on a cassette tape before, actually a CD, but for a mixtape, describing what the mixtape will be and exactly how it will go. And that's an awesome movie, and I've used the end part the same way at the end of the tape. So a little bit about me for those that don't know really quickly. I do a weekly vinyl podcast, so sort of mixtapes are what I do a lot. So for me, coming up with an idea was difficult just because I come up with sets of music constantly. But I don't know. I gave it a shot. I wanted to enter, so I was in a bit of a rootsy mood, an Americana mood. So the 8 songs that I chose are all, in my mind, that, but they're not specifically that. They're not all by artists known for Americana, and some of them aren't even Americans. But they're all have a certain, they all tie together in that there's something just down to earth about them. They're simple, they're not overly produced, and if they're not acoustic, then they're just bashing with maybe a little twang, maybe a little, I don't know. But for me, this is just roots Americana music is the mixtape that I decided that I would fictionally make here. So let's get started. I would kick it off with my favorite song from a few years ago. This is Wanda Jackson's comeback album, The Party Ain't Over, and this album kicks off with a great cover of Shakin' All Over. Jack White produced this album, and it just kicks butt. And she was in her 70s when she recorded this. There's Wanda on the back. Just love the song, and it would be just, it just, like he says, you gotta kick it off, but you don't wanna blow your whole wad on the first track. This comes close to that, but I think the second track I chose rescues it from wad blowing. And that is from Johnny Cash's second American Recordings album, and it is the cover of Trent Reznor's Rusty Cage. That album, that song is just so good. That version of that song is just so amazing that even the great Wanda Jackson doesn't overshadow it. And I think it would make a great second song on just a rootsy. Again, it's acoustic and it's rootsy, but then it kicks in and it rocks. And show the back cover. That's, I think, what you want out of a second song. Maybe pretend you're laying back and then just nail it. So Johnny Cash, his version of Rusty Cage would be my second song. Then I would come in from an album, or a song from Meet Glen Campbell. This is the album he did, one but his last album, the new EP one you can't really count. And this is an album of all covers, and it's really good. And I would do, his cover of Tom Petty's Walls is excellent, but I would do Green Day's Time of Your Life, Good Riddance. I think his version of this blows Green Day away, and I'm a Green Day fan, but this is an amazing cover of a song. And it's mellow, but it's not too mellow. There's actually nice little drums in it, and great guitar solo in the middle, and it lets off of where the Johnny Cash song did. It's mellower, but it's not so mellow that it would kill the vibe. I just love his version of this, so I pick Good Riddance as by Glen Campbell as my third pick. Then I would go into this obscure band called the Country Rockers, and they do a great version of, I gotta think of the name of the song now. It's a classic, Good Rockin' Mama. No, Good Rockin' Daddy, excuse me. The old Etta James song. And they're just competent enough musicians to pull it off. But they're also fun musicians, and they're not very country. They're very quiet rockabilly. You got to hear this record to love it. And I have seen this guy and this guy live. I went to see Alex Chilton, and they were in the audience, and they're friends of his, and they came up and did a set, just the three of them. And highlight of the show right there. This guy has these little claw hands, and he stands about 4 foot nothing, and he's about 80 years old, and he's a drummer, and he's awesome. So there you go. The Country Rockers, Good Rockin' Daddy would be my fourth song. It's just a killer kind of obscure song. I'm losing my words, but that'd be my fourth one. Fifth one, song called Honest Work by Graham Parker from his 12 Haunted Episodes LP. This is Graham Parker Goes Country. There's even like the twangy spring thing on this song. But it's really good, just about the working man. And it's a fantastic song. If you haven't heard it, I recommend it. Again, it's not up-tempo, but it's not down-tempo. It's up-tempo, but it's just a nice middle of a mix kind of song. And I love this song. This would kick it up a notch. Elvis Costello and the Imposters from the Delivery Man LP. And the song called There's a Story in Your Eyes. Elvis is singing, doing a duet with Lucinda Williams on this. And for my money, it is by far the best track on his Delivery Man album. There's Elvis right there. In a pickup truck of all things. And it's just bashy, but very rootsy rock and roll, and it is a fantastic song. In fact, I'm not sure he's done a better song than this since this album came out, sometime in the late 90s, I think, or 2000. Fantastic song, and again, rock, so it picks it up as you're crescendoing towards the end. A really good pick-me-up, wake-me-up kind of song, and just fantastic. Second to last, Alex Chilton from his 1970 sessions. His first version he ever did of Free Again. It's very, very country. It's got steel guitars in it, and but it's got that amazing Alex Chilton voice that carries it through. And it's just a really good, not rocker at all. It's not real slow, but it's a slowish mid-tempo kind of song, and it's just really good, and a great, I think, last but one song for a mix. And I would close with a song that I haven't known for that long, from the best of John Doe, this far actually. A great song called The Garden State. There's the back of the album, not much to see there. And this is a rocker, but it's not a really heavy rocker. It's just a good mid-tempo, not too loud, not too quiet rocker, and it's a really, really good song lyrically and everything else. And wonder what happened to my music. Anyway, it's a nice closer for a rootsy sort of mix. So there you go. I decided to go rootsy. I hope you liked the video. Congratulations on 300 subs. You way more than deserve that. And you show some awesome, interesting vinyl and other things. And thanks for entering my contest, by the way. And good luck, and I hope a lot of people enter. And there you go for my entry, and that's it. See you next time. Bye.